What's going on, guys? So today we have a package here from GOKOZY, which is a heated jacket. Now, I know this has absolutely nothing to do with Halloween, or does it? I figured you guys might be interested in this for your haunted hay rides or trick-or-treating, or just going out on different hay rides or pumpkin patches or whatever. So this company reached out and asked if I would do a video. So now that we have it opened, it's GOKOZY heated apparel. Comes in a pretty nice carrying case for what it is. Inside here, you have your directions, user manual right here. Comes with your jacket, a rechargeable battery, charge type C cable, and the carrying bag. And it shows you cleaning instructions, except they didn't spell instructions right. Imagine that. You got different heat settings. If you put it on the high, which is red, it will last 3.5 to 4 hours. Medium is green. That'll go 5.5 to 6 hours. Low is blue. That'll last up to 9 hours. The back of it shows controls on the pads of the neck and back. And then the belly button controls, 2 pads on the belly, and then battery level indicator. So it has a bunch of heating elements inside of it and a bunch of other stuff. So inside this little bag here, you can put your weed in there when you're done. But you have your charge cord. It's just your type C USB cord. And then you have your battery pack right here. So inside, let's get to the jacket. It's actually pretty thick. It's pretty nice. It's kind of like a North Face material. You have 2 side pockets, and then on the front you have your heating elements, which is your buttons. You can turn on the front and back, and then you have heating elements in the back here, I do believe. But you have a plug on the inside. So we'll go ahead and we'll unzip this thing. All right, so inside this pocket here on your left-hand side, on the inside of the jacket, there is a little cord sticking out through a hole. You're gonna wanna take your battery pack, but first you're gonna wanna charge it. It does not come charged. So you wanna plug that in and then hit the power button on the side. I only had it charged up a little bit, nothing crazy yet. So we're gonna go ahead, take my hoodie off, we're gonna put this jacket on, but you can see inside the jacket, inside here is a heating element on the side. On the very back, along your back is a heating element, and then again on the side is a heating element. So inside, it's kind of like a really nice, like a fleece on the inside. That's kind of nice. On the outside, it's more like a North Face material. So let's go ahead and put this thing on. Now that this is on, you can, it's got Velcro straps, so you can get this thing nice and tight around your wrist to keep you nice and warm, keep the cold air from getting in there. You can Velcro that up. And what I also noticed, on the very top of this zipper, well, it's got like kind of rubber all the way down, keep it nice and airtight, I suppose. But at the very top, it has this little flap, so when you zip this thing all the way up, you don't get the cold metal zipper. So if you zip this thing all the way up, like you normally would, and you tuck this thing down, this little flap covers that so you don't get that real cold metal on your neck. So let's go ahead and turn this on. There, we got it turned on. We'll turn this on over here too. And it's got, let this thing heat up a little bit, but we got side pockets. So you have, each hand's got a pocket. Then you also have pockets on the chest. So you can actually just sit here and rest your hands on the inside, whichever you want to do. But at the very bottom of the jacket, it has the little cinch straps, so you can pull it nice and tight against your waist, so the cold air is not getting up in through there. So you can get this thing nice and super tight, and then you don't have to worry about that. Guess it takes a little bit to warm up. I don't feel anything yet. It's also not really cold out yet, but so far, I mean, the jacket is comfortable. I probably could have got a size smaller for myself, but overall, I mean, you'll probably wear a sweater or something anyway if it's really, really cold out. But you honestly wouldn't really have to. It's kind of nice lining on the inside, and then the outside, it said, you know, it's like a waterproof material. It's what it feels like. I'm pretty sure that's probably what it is. It's got the nice branded logo. Obviously, you kind of look like a goober with these red lights on, but who really cares as long as you're warm, right? So now I can actually feel this actually warming up. I can feel the neck warming up. I can feel that warming up there in my back of my neck. I can feel the back getting nice and hot. However, I don't feel the sides yet. I don't feel the sides warming up. But the back is warming up, and the neck, the neck's really nice. And you also got the hood. I forgot about the hood. And you also have the cinch straps on those, so you can pull that nice and super tight. That way no wind is like getting at you if it is super cold out. Especially like if you're on a hayride or at a pumpkin patch and it's rainy and chilly out. So I know every time we go to a pumpkin patch, it's always raining and cold. So this is actually going to come in handy here in a few weeks once it starts getting rainy and cold in Ohio. Overall, I mean, now I feel it warming up here on my sides. The back's nice and hot, and like I said, the neck is warming it, which, you know, really out in the cold in the dead of winter, you're shoveling snow or something, and you always get one scoop that blows back and goes right down your shirt. Well, this thing would stop that. You know, you would still stay nice and warm. It obviously would not stop the snow from blowing in, but, you know. But you can also unzip the hood and take the hood off. And then you just have like your standard, like your North Face style jacket, well, without a hood. But I would leave the hood on. You can wear it with a hood or without it. You can take it off, and that's actually a really nice feature. And this thing is actually getting really warm. I do have it on its red highest setting. So like I said, the battery isn't very charged, so I don't know how long this is going to last, but it is nice and warm. I'm actually starting to sweat. So overall, this thing is this is a really nice jacket. And I really appreciate GOKOZY for sending me this. This is going to come in handy. One, at the haunted house that I work at, when I leave, when it starts to get really cold, I can throw this thing on and walk to my truck, and it'll be super warm, and won't have to worry about it. Or when I get out in the morning to start my truck, when it starts getting cold here, I can slap this thing on and be nice and warm on my drive into work while my truck's getting warmed up, stuff like that. And definitely going to pumpkin patches, going on hay rides, stuff like that with the family. This is going to be a great little jacket to wear out with everybody. So overall, this jacket's really nice. If you want one of these, the links will be down below in the description. And make sure to go grab one of these if you, especially if you're an outdoorsman or you want to go fishing, camping, hunting, something like that. This is definitely a perfect jacket for somebody who does that type of stuff. But for me, on my channel, we do Halloween. So hay rides, pumpkin patches, haunted houses, stuff like that. This is a perfect jacket for one of those. You're going to stay nice and dry and nice and warm. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments down below of what you think of this jacket, and check the links in the description below to go pick up your own.